Hey y'all, coming to you from the East Coast for this video, but the video is not about that. We're still on the journey. And in this video, I cover a little bit more about what's the obsession with the double chin. My trailer brakes also stop working when I get right into California, the border of Arizona and California, and I have to get that repaired and all that. So talk about those things, the regular reflections. You guys already know we're journeying together. We're here. And I'm ready to go back to the heat, but I'll let you guys watch this video because in the video it was hot. All right, so let's live vicariously through me. I'm over it. Yeah. I'm over it. I'm ready. So after driving through these very narrow roads coming out of Villanueva State Park, remember that's where I was. These are the clips from New Mexico. I had to go through these very steep and narrow roads to get out. And by the end of it, going so slow, I was like, look at this corny picture. I didn't know what was coming. I was ready to leave. 20 miles on that road. It actually wasn't that bad. Now we're gonna get on the interstate. I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico, heading to Winslow, Arizona, which is close. To make room in the phone for these videos of this trip, I have to delete other videos. And I've been talking a whole lot of nothing, and you might say I'm still doing it, and I might say that for way too long. For way too long, guys. I just cannot comprehend how we could go in circles for so long and not get anywhere. And it's embarrassing, honestly. It's embarrassing. And this is what I have to freaking show for it. And what's crazy is that I've watched these videos and I see the stupid double chin worse than it is now. So I thank God. So okay, so what's the obsession with the double chin? You know what? I honestly think that I feel angry with my own self to a degree for allowing so much stress in my life over time and seeing the effects of it in my life now, you know, because I know it's like a cumulative thing that now I'm taking drastic measures in my life, and it's because I didn't safeguard those things before, and now I'm kind of like backpedaling. And so that's really what it's about. It's not necessarily about weight gain or double chin. It's not, that's the core. It's like I didn't take care of myself, you know. So it kind of comes out here. That's why I'm like, I speak about it, but it's just an example of the stress that I've gone through in my life and how our body copes, you know, whether it be through childbirth or parenting or work or whatever it is, you know. And this trip and this like nomadic transition is a part of me really taking a hold of my life and myself and taking accountability for it and not just like being an autopilot in survival mode. So glad I packed food. This man is towing 2 campers. Yo! Light for him, right? So you see what I'm looking at. Let's look at the map. Where are we? We're going to Needles. We're about an hour away. It was very deserty, the hottest that it's been in my trip the whole time. I stayed at a KOA there, and I got to go to this like little farm store and get bacon and food and cream and all that. But right after I left Needles, like literally driving out, is where my trailer brakes stopped working. Hey guys, so I'm having some issues with my trailer brakes. And when I turn on the car, it says trailer disconnected on the dash. And so when I did the walk around, I noticed that there was a wire that was loose behind the driver's side tire. And now we're gonna try a small repair. I came to this spot here, but the owners, they have like a U-Haul. Let's see if I can show you guys real quick. I don't have a lot of space in the phone, so I'm gonna show you. So I tried disconnecting and connecting this, and it seems like it's in good condition. But this is what I noticed. I'll show you. This is you see those 3 wires? That's a tire where it's fine. And this one, you might see there's a loose wire hanging out. So I tried putting it in. There was a sound that I heard, like this big boom. and I didn't know what it was. And I checked back there, everything was fine, everything seemed to be working okay until the end of my drive. I think I was able to drive 1 more hour and make it to the camping spot, the KOA in Needles, California. But I did notice that the brakes, like, I was downshifting OD. I was like, a mile before my exit, I was like that, signaling, like, going slow, you know? So, okay, I will stop using this. Let's try this idea. Let's see if it works. If not, we're going to the mobile, because we're in the middle of the desert. And look, ain't nothing out here but these niggas, the crows. Okay. So the struggle was real. I was on the floor. I pulled them to this U-Haul place, and the people who worked there had to run errands, so they just closed the shop down early. And this guy told me, I was like, man, y'all gotta figure this out. I also was nervous because I didn't know how much it would cost to just pull up to any mechanic and be like, hey, fix this thing. I don't even know what the issue is. So that's the reason I tried. I called even the people from Camping World, and they were trying to walk me through it, check fuses and do all that, and nothing seemed to work. I used electric tape. I did my best to do the little clamping of the wire, but all I had was this like pedicure set situation. So I gave up and I went to the gas station. We got it fixed. And super grateful for Rick at the mobile. It was an easy problem for him. He said he doesn't usually do electrical and wiring, but it was pretty simple. So I'm like, and he did a little fix. He didn't even have the proper parts. You know, you're just like, man, grateful for people like that. Amazing. So the attitude was not with the staff at all. If a wind blows and there's a tornado, it's over for all of us. So don't.